Welcome back to Houston Life. This Friday is Bastille Day, the National Day of France. I can't look at you right now. It's the perfect reason to enjoy some French cooking. And our next guest has been bringing the flavors of his home country to Houston for nearly 20 years.
And he put this beret on me.
He brought us these berets.
And Derrick won't put his on.
I'll put it on.
And Philippe said, put it on.
I just don't know if I'm wearing it correctly.
You look like you're wearing, I know. I don't know what this is all about, Philippe.
It looks
There we
good.
go. How's that?
Now you look like my two sous chefs.
Philippe Schmit,
Thank you.
executive chef at PS21 Upper Kirby. And you just started PS21 like 3 months ago?
Thank you, 3-4 months ago.
Yeah,
Yes.
I pass it every day.
Thank you.
It's right there on Richmond. And it's always full of people.
Full enough, full enough.
Full enough.
Full
So
enough.
dinner, but also lunch is on the menu as well, so people can visit you.
Absolutely.
Today.
Lunch, and we just opened brunch with live music. So we're full on.
So a classic appetizer, crispy on the outside, creamy on the inside. That sounds like perfect.
We're doing a vol au vent, which means blow with the wind, with another name called Bouchée, a la reine, which means bite of a queen. This dish was created for Louis XV wives. Marie Kiesinska, I forgot her name, and she loved the puff pastry. She loved chicken with cream and mushrooms. And I'm showing you a version of the Bouchée with seafood. So
Okay, so this is the finished product over
Yes.
here near where I am. So
Looks like a
it's
4-course meal. That's an appetizer?
mussels.
appetizer, main course.
Beautiful that is.
Look. The asparagus, it really is beautiful. I mean, that's like a piece of art.
Okay, so where do we begin? Because Philippe, working with pastry at home, this might be something that intimidates.
Yes,
a
and
lot
I'll show you in a second.
Okay.
I have scallops working already with a little bit of oil and butter.
Okay.
Of course, I season both sides. And I'm going to show you what we do with a puff pastry. You basically cut a square.
And this is just puff pastry you've purchased at the grocery store?
Well, yes, and you buy it frozen. You try to cut the similar size. You take the inside out of the second square.
You're cutting out a little window pane.
Voilà. I like how you say that, a window.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going fast. The puff pastry is getting soft. That's why I'm having. And I did a little egg wash, yolks, and a little bit of water. So it's going to be my glue. And I'm adding this on top.
Is it best to work with the pastry when it's cold, right out of the fridge?
Yes, thank you for saying that, because mine is getting a little bit room temperature, but that's okay. You get the idea, because that when it's coming out of the freezer, you cut it, and you bake this 25 minutes at 350.
25 minutes, and then this is the finished product here. This is what your pastry
Yes,
will
exactly.
Wait, that turns into that?
Wow.
No,
Yes.
that turns into that.
Yes, I promise you. Okay?
Wow.
And look,
It puffs up, doesn't
yeah,
it?
it pops up a lot. No, this is what we call puff pastry 1,000 leaves. It gets very light. That's why it's hard to do it at home. You better buy it.
Wow.
You've seen, you see that I was cooking the scallops. Now, we have a little bit too much heat, and that's okay. We're going to.
You've got some fresh mussels over there.
Yes. And look, I'm going to take this off. I'm going to show you. We're going to take a little bit of white wine
Oh, wow.
and a little bit of a vegetable stock.
I know. It looks so fancy.
No, but look, the mussels, you want to make sure you take the beer off. So you wash them, you brush them, and there's a little beer here that we already pulled. And all you need to do is put a little bit of a white wine, vegetable stock, you cover it, and they're going to open up in a few seconds.
Okay, and the mussels, rule of thumb, right, is when they open, that shows that they're good. If you have a mussel you're trying to cook and it doesn't open, you
I
don't
know all
eat
these
it.
rules.
Thank you for.
I know a thing or two about mussels. Hard to believe, right?
Thank you for saying that. You're absolutely correct. If they don't open, they can't be fresh.
Got it.
So, I took the liberty of cooking a few vegetable, celery and carrot, because this is not a beginner class. It is more intermediate to advanced.
Okay.
So we
Zucchini and carrots we can't do on our own. Thanks,
look.
Philippe.
So we, that's not what I meant. Look.
Wow, they are putting
they already
up.
are
Look
putting
at
up.
that.
I have cooked some mussels that I'm gonna drizzle. I'm gonna mix with a little bit of pesto. So I want them to be moist and flavorful. A little bit of vegetable stock. I'm sorry?
Vegetable stock.
Vegetable
Okay.
stock.
White wine and vegetable stock.
Look, beautiful mussels. You plate.
Oh wow! So that has mussels in it.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I would never lie to you.
You would never unmussel us.
Yeah.
Here you've taken the mussels out of their shells.
Exactly. You pull them out. It's very, very easy. You see how I pre-cooked my shrimp?
Just stack away.
Well, I will stack away. You know, you can put some
Look at that.
some asparagus. I have some oysters also. Oyster mushroom. You see them here. Oh, voila.
Philippe, you really are an artist.
Oh, you're very kind.
Well, and the base of the
Wow.
pastry too, I think, is so
So
clever.
let me show you. My mussels are cooked.
And they
You want to check if there's no beer inside. They look pretty clean.
Perfect.
They look pretty clean.
Say that like I know. Perfect mussels.
they look beautiful.
They do look
Now, I want to show you if we have time, I will show you. You adding saffron. The trick of a saffron, if you don't blend the sauce, you crush it with a knife like this.
And
See?
saffron, isn't that like the most expensive spice in the
Thank
world?
you.
Yeah.
But at PS21, we like to work with the real stuff.
The best.
So cut
Alors,
saffron
look.
right there.
Yeah, you put saffron in your mussel juice, which is the white wine. Huh? It's not complicated. A touch of cream, and a little bit of what I use glavam gum because it's gluten-free.
Look at that beautiful, beautiful sauce. Okay, so in the meantime, Chef Philippe, while you finish this up, we do want to let our viewers know that there is a link to connect with Chef Philippe, and you can find the complete recipe on our website, HoustonLife.tv, just in time as he is plating this final dish and some pesto for garnish there.
Or just go to the
Exactly.
restaurant and order it.
Yes, there you go.
Wow.
All right.
Thank you for being here.
Oh, you're very welcome.
Beautiful.
All right.
And again, more info is available on our website, HoustonLife.tv. Happy Bastille Day. Thanks for bringing
Thank
the
you.
berets, Chef.
Oh, you're very welcome.
We'll be right
Happy
back.
Bastille Day.
How much?